Hey everyone, this is Devendra Hardwar, National Editor at VentureBeat. Today I'm looking at the Google Nexus 7 tablet. This is Google's first tablet that they're doing with the Nexus branding together with Asus. So let's see here, it's a 7-inch tablet. Doesn't look that much different from other 7-inch Android devices we've seen. Not particularly thin, it kind of has a bit of a heft and thickness to it, but it actually feels, because of these curves here, it actually feels pretty good in your hands. The back is this weird polycarbonate thing that Asus likes to put on their devices. It looks nice, it feels nice. I have a feeling this is going to get destroyed pretty quickly, so that's kind of a shame. But overall it doesn't feel that much different than any other 7-inch Android tablet I've played with. So let's turn this on here. And this is the lock screen for Android 4.1 Jelly Bean. Just a little different. Things are, so right here, you can actually go straight to a Google search or just unlock the device normally. The Jelly Bean home screen and everything seems a lot more polished than what we've seen from Android in the past. You have a collection of icons down here, and I like this. This is all the Google services on a single icon. So that's particularly useful. I also think like people who are annoyed that Android is so Google focused, it's not going to make them happy. So with Android Jelly Bean, there's more of a focus on the Google Play Store now and the media that's on there. Let's take a look at popular sites. With these units, Google gave out a couple free copies of things. So it looks just as it would on any tablet. The screen is 1280 by 800, which is pretty decent quality. It's 720p. It'll look good for HD video. It looks perfectly fine for the text I'm seeing here. It's not nearly as good as like the Retina display on the new iPad, but it's certainly doable, especially for 200 bucks. This is pretty good hardware in this device. A quad-core processor. Not much storage, but I also feel the whole point of this device, just like the Kindle Fire, is all about streaming your media. So let's look at the other apps here. Google Plus got a big upgrade with Jelly Bean. And I like how fast it is overall, just using Jelly Bean, navigating through the OS, doing all sorts of things on it just feels faster. I like the new Google Plus app. It's just very pretty, just like the new phone apps they released. With some popular stories, stuff happening within my circles, and you can navigate the various sections of Google Plus here. You can start a hangout, check out your photos and whatnot. Overall, I really like Android Jelly Bean, and I also really think that this the Nexus 7 tablet is a pretty decent entry for a $200 device. It's probably going to sell pretty well. It's, in terms of hardware, it's slightly, I also have here, this is the Samsung 7.0 tablet. This one I think is slightly thinner than the Nexus 7. They feel and look very similar. But right now the Galaxy Tab 7.0 goes for $250 for the 8GB version. So the Nexus 7 is cheaper. It also has better hardware too, I believe. This is a dual-core processor. So there's a lot of big pluses to the Nexus 7. I think my big thing about it is it's strange to see Google fighting the Kindle Fire with this, and not as much the iPad, with the pricing, with the storage, and with some of the hardware inside it. But I guess we'll see how it goes. It's just, I guess it took Google long enough to finally get into the tablet fray. So here's the Nexus 7, and hope you enjoyed.